So real quick before this episode starts, this was actually recorded just before the lockdown, like the 16th of March. That's my bad. I also wasn't in this episode because around that time I was sick. Also my bad. So, if anything about this sounds like dated, then you know why now. So yeah, the boys are back in town.
Hello and welcome to another podcast from your boys. Deepo here today hosting. We got...
They call me Jeffrey Stoll. Oh, no. False advertising, that's a lie. They call me Liam. You know, Black Liam.
And it's me again, it's Chris.
Yeah.
And unfortunately we don't have our other co-stars with us.
Yeah. They have been affected by the virus.
The love virus.
Yeah. Which is going to be the topic of today. So first of all, let's talk about how the virus affected our daily lives. Yeah. Any of you guys want to go first?
Well, so a couple months back I was on holiday in Thailand, so I didn't... When did you guys start hearing about the virus?
It was like late November, I think. December. But it wasn't like till January, like the people actually was aware
Yeah,
of
I
it.
mean, like I started being aware of it probably around like quite late into my holiday, so probably about January, in the middle of January, around that time.
Mid-Jan.
And so when I was there in Thailand and it was announced and everything and people started to panic about it and whatever, like there was just so many people wearing face masks and stuff like that, and I was just like shit, like fuck, what the fuck's going on here, like this is crazy. And then it just felt so different to when I was there, and then I came back to England and it seemed like no one gave a shit. No one gave a fuck about it, you know? I mean, everyone was just like living on with their daily lives. Then you flash forward like a month and a bit, and now everyone's panicking again.
Yeah.
And I don't see that many people wearing face masks and whatnot, but I can't find toilet paper anywhere. At this point, I'm considering using my own hand to wipe my ass or something.
Just use single plastic.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I didn't think I'd see something like this in my lifetime, to be honest.
Some Black Plague shit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I swear? Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, it does feel like a Black Plague type of thing where everyone is just stockpiling up, and like there's this very scary
People
disease.
are comparing it to war times.
Yeah. Which I understood. I actually understood. Yeah, I thought that as well.
I think it's... Any of you guys saw Mr. Robot?
Which season?
No, I haven't seen it.
I think it's like season 1 or 2. I think at some point, like, it's not... Might be a spoiler. But at some point, like...
Cover your ears.
At some
I'm not
point...
gonna watch it.
At some point, I think they make the economy, like, collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And... Yeah, it's very similar to what's happening now. Like, you can't take money out from the ATM because the banks are like going out of business and stuff, and people are starting using
How can I go to the kebab shop then? I can't go.
people are starting using Bitcoin instead of like actual cash.
Yeah.
And it's similar to what's going on, but it's not that severe, you know. Like Bitcoin went down as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas like one of the good things, one of the advertised things about Bitcoin was it's not gonna be affected by real world events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas the first hurdle they have just goes down.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is very crazy. Like, I don't know, it's just so... It's just mind-boggling to me, like, why... I understand it's a big deal. It is a big deal. You know, it's something that is kind of scary.
Yeah.
But people are being too scared about it. They're being very irrational about it.
Some people, I say.
You know, like toilet paper. I don't understand that. I don't understand.
I blame the Australians. They're the first one that started that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand.
Apparently, you know, around when something like this happens, there's
Yeah.
a lot of like fake news on Facebook and you know, mom's websites and stuff like that. And apparently in Australia, someone said that TP was made in China. So because China was stopping export, they will run out of
Really?
like, toilet paper.
Oh my god.
And from that, it's like spread around the world.
Don't even know what to say about that.
I like the logic, to be fair. You know,
Do you?
Made in China. You know, you know, you can see the rationale behind it.
Can you?
Hey, I'm not justifying it.
Why would you make toilet paper in China?
Is it the good toilet paper or the cheap?
And like, why do? And if they so they make it, you know, whatever. Why do we have to fucking import it from China?
Yeah. Yeah. So far, like, it's not rocket science to make
Yeah.
toilet paper, you know?
It's true. It's true.
Economics, you know, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
People make toilet paper in their own
Yeah.
countries.
That is true. Just grab a cloth, you know, grab a leaf or something. You know, you're good.
No, they use recycled paper,
There you go.
usually.
There are people that have nappies as well in some countries. They just like
Yeah.
rewash them.
jeez, that's mad.
No, that's kind of disgusting. I've seen those videos. They suck. They
So
suck.
zero waste. That's what it's all about. Zero waste, isn't it?
Waste not, want not. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like,
You know, toilet paper, I'm willing to make a sacrifice. I'm willing to use it.
but
Plant
yeah,
them trees, you know.
that's just so stupid. I don't get it. What makes you think that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna use all this fucking toilet paper within the coronavirus like lockdown and whatnot.
I guess it's something that, well, first of all, there's no like expiry date on toilet paper.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So even
And technically, you will definitely get to use it
yeah,
in time. But it's also like, what about all those other fuckers who don't have it at the moment? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you snooze, you lose, and it's like,
People have to steal from work to get fucking toilet paper.
hey,
just shit in your pants, you know, and then use the washing machine.
Yeah, no, do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But not in England. Maybe somewhere else, but not here, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna turn up to uni and be like, I just shat my pants. I'm gonna go wash it out.
I think there's a fetish. about
No.
it, you know? Oh, they use
We'll say that for another podcast.
adult people's what it's called?
Feces.
No.
adult babies.
Yeah.
Oh, adult babies. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Saw a video about that. It was
Hey,
really
I'm not
weird.
judging.
so disturbing.
I'm not judging.
I mean,
I'm not surprised
to
by you
each
not.
I'm accepting.
to each their own, innit? To each their own. Whatever, you know, gets you off.
I'm not changing those shitty nappies, but you know.
But I am not going to be involved. That's what I'm just saying. I'm just not going to be involved in something like that. But, you know, to each their own. But yeah, it's just really mind-boggling to me how, like, being in another country, it was a bit of a panic, but they didn't really start stockpiling straight away.
Mhm.
It's only until like I felt like we started stockpiling and every other country started stockpiling. I heard that Thailand was stockpiling as well.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
you don't want to end up like those monkeys in Thailand, you know?
yeah. I mean, they shit so freely. Is it really a big deal?
You didn't see the video?
No, I didn't see a video.
Oh, they're like
Yeah.
fighting all the tourists and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because people aren't feeding them as much anymore.
Oh.
So they're just running around big packs, like throwing hands.
I sent it in the WhatsApp group. I saw
Oh
I saw it.
shit!
See, this guy
Sorry.
doesn't respect us. Don't even check the messages.
No, not really.
Yeah. They were like in a tourist area,
Yeah.
but it's empty because there are no tourists.
Yeah.
And apparently they got hungry, and they're like running across the street to find like bread or something. Like a lot of them.
That is
That's
bad.
scrapping for crumbs, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
quite crazy. I mean,
They
like-
relied too much on humans.
yeah. I mean, in my country, in Thailand, there are
What's
a
your
lot of there are a lot of stray animals there. You know, where were you when you go to Bangladesh or something like that?
I haven't seen any monkeys there, but I saw a tiger cub when I was like in a village.
Yeah. What about like dogs and cats and stuff like that? Are there a lot of strays?
No, I say like few of them, but
Really?
they're not that many. Yeah.
Like in Thailand, there's so many, and I feel bad for them because there's no one feeding them. They'd be so skinny. And
I think the
stuff like
government in my country just takes them off.
that. Oh God.
That's depressing.
I mean, you already got people to feed. You know?
Yeah, no, I totally get it. You know.
And if they have to fight with animals to
Yeah.
get, it's like, come on.
Yeah, this took a darker turn. Like,
Yeah.
it's went from Corona to like animal death
Well,
on the
it's
streets.
just how it is, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie, it's quite bad in Thailand. There's so many stray animals in there.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go Thailand.
It's talking about poor people.
Hey, I can't talk about myself like that.
Yeah. How it affected you, Liam?
Oh, so since Corona's happened, since it's been blowing up, I was like, oh my god. Sorry if it's anyone I know too well.
Oh, because-
Well, a couple friends maybe and all that. But overall, fuck my workplace. Because, like, literally still have to go to work despite the fact there's been multiple evacuations because of suspected corona outbreaks. And I know people don't wash their hands because I've seen them. I go to the toilet. I'm like, cool. I'm washing my hands for like 20 seconds doing all my business to make sure, I see people just strutting in and out there in their suits. I'm like,
Yeah. Usually people in suits.
The worst. It's
They're
the worst. I just don't get it. Especially at a pub or a football game. You go to the toilet, you do your business, right? There's a queue and whatnot, you're washing your hands, and then you realise there's no queue for the sinks. There's no queue for the sinks. You're the only one washing your hands.
played yourself. You should have pissed in the sink.
Cleanest place, you know.
And it's just like, guys, come on, this
You guys ever tried pissing in a sink?
in a sink.
Yeah.
Bunch of times.
I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, you're
I'm not
right.
proud of it.
Maybe once or twice, but I can't really recall any specific time, but maybe once or twice.
Only if like I was like somewhere I knew and not somewhere I knew, like maybe at home and the bathroom's full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, hurry up, I need to go.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, you know what, fuck it. Turn the tap on. Now it's just washing my hands. Come on.
Okay, what about the shower? You guys peed in the shower before?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times, but I
The
don't
first
do it
time
anymore.
I've done it, it's like when I was 23 or something.
Oh, okay.
Because back in Italy, like I had like a really good like bathroom,
Yeah.
so I was like, I don't want to make it dirty, you know.
Oh.
But here, the houses like fucking suck. Like I'm renting a house, it's a piece of shit, you know. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna pee in the shower, you know.
I think it's really freeing when I get out.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, but I tend to not do it anymore. I do
Alright.
feel like it's a bit.
Let's stop sidetracking.
Hey, they loved it really.
All right. Me personally, I say the only thing that's bugging me is not being able to like walk around, just like roam around, you know.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. Like I heard people from Bangladesh, like migrants, and they're doing well. I hope it doesn't spread there,
Hopefully not.
because the NHS there is not ready.
Oh,
Like
jeez.
simply not ready, and a lot of the health services are like private, and even them are not like ready for this type of like pandemic.
Jeez. I don't think anyone's ready, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not even like the NHS here is even ready.
But to be fair, I mean, they're trying their best. You know what I mean? I know the NHS is trying their best,
Yeah.
but a lot of people like to clown on the NHS and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Well, it's not the people that are working's fault. It's
Yeah.
more of like managerial,
Yeah.
like the government not giving them funds.
yeah,
And Brexit didn't help. Like a lot of workers went back to their country.
yeah.
True.
A lot of like NHS workers went back to their country.
Apparently now they're recruiting a lot from like the Philippines and stuff now.
Really?
Yeah.
My sister was saying something about that. Like, especially in like just generally on the wards and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're trying their best.
Yeah, I think it was just before the outbreak. They were saying, I saw a video. compare the NHS to the public health in Germany
Mhm.
because they had the same budget
Yeah.
for every year, but Germany has like triple the ICU beds that England has,
Really?
and they have like spare beds for just in case.
Jeez.
And you can like just tell by how clean everything looks that they are using the money like wisely.
True.
That's the difference, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot dodgier over here, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of corruption in the NHS.
Yeah, I can see it.
They're not using the money in the right places.
Of course, like they're always like not going over budget, but like never have enough. It seems like,
Yeah,
which sometimes it makes you like, sometimes you understand, you're like, okay, that makes sense. You know, you got to deal with a lot of patients and stuff. But sometimes it's like, I feel like something's going on here. You know.
yeah. Because even though it's public, there are a lot of like private clinics that get money from the government, and those are like very dodgy. Because people that work there don't seem qualified. And the shittiest thing is when you get like, I don't know, I got injured once, and I was like, I think my finger might be broken, and they showed me to a nurse. She's like, nah, just use a bandage, you know, for a few weeks.
I had a similar incident.
I'm like, you're not even gonna like X-ray it, you know?
To be fair, at the NHS they X-rayed me when I broke my finger. They X-rayed me,
Yeah.
but you know it's always about the long ass waiting times where it's like
Yeah.
4 hours to see someone, and like they just kind of do as little as possible, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to save money.
Yeah, but I understand that because it's like it's not so serious in a way. Like, yeah, I broke my finger, but that's gonna heal like.
I don't know, if you don't get it set properly, it's
Yeah.
not gonna heal correct.
Yeah, but I mean, if they give you the necessary, like the bare minimum, like that's necessary, then it's not really a big deal for me. I don't really care.
I guess they kind of shagged me once because I like. So it turns out I broke my finger. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
And like, I went to the GP, and then the guy was like, "Ah, no, you know, it's fine. You just sprained the muscle or something." And I was like, "No, it doesn't seem right. You know, it's
No,
not
GP, GP is, you know, like, just don't trust the GP sometimes, is it, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm coming from Italy,
Yeah.
whereas like the public health there is like very high standard.
Yeah.
Like even for Italy, it's like very high standard. And in the area where I was living, it's like right outside Milan, so it's like really wealthy. And they just built a new hospital as well, so they wouldn't care. Like if you have anything,
Yeah.
the first thing they would do, like do any type of like test possible,
Yeah.
so they can like, even if you have something else, they can
Oh, yeah.
catch
like,
it,
Yeah.
you know. Where here is like they won't even do blood tests sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like blood test is like the cheapest type of
Yeah.
test you
I
can
guess,
do.
I don't know, like, they always advise you to, like, if it's not that serious, then
Yeah.
just take medication that you can find at, like, your local pharmacy or something like that, you know?
But how do I know? I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the problem.
I guess if it's just flu, you know, or a cold,
Yeah.
that's fine. Stay at home, you know.
What about an STD? Damn it! I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to.
But
call
if you
in
get
someone.
like headaches for a week straight,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and your paracetamol is not working anymore.
Yeah.
just walk it off and that's
Yeah.
fine.
What are you gonna
I
do?
mean, that is kind of like similar to what they would say, really. Isn't
They will give you like a chart, like, yeah, do these hand massages, you know.
it? Yeah.
I hate those.
Like, I remember I sprained my wrist, and I don't know. I sprained my wrist. I kind of expected something more from it. I expected more from it. Like when
Yeah.
they told me to do some stuff, they were just like, "Yeah, just do some hand exercises, and
bet you
here's a brochure,
Yeah.
and here's a brochure. Just look at the brochure." And I was like,
Like, really?
Go on
I was
holiday.
like, "Fuck it, all. Like,
Yeah.
if I knew this, you know, then I would have just stayed at home.
Yeah. I just
Not
watched a
come to the
video on
appointment,
YouTube. Yeah.
Not come to the appointment. Not wait like 20 minutes for my appointment,
Yeah.
and just be like, oh, sick. I can go do my hand exercises in the bathroom now.
Isn't that what you were doing before anyway? I ended up in that situation. But Corona is.
Yeah, but now I have to because the doctor said I had to.
It's prescribed.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Speaking of Corona, It's affected a lot of things in this world currently.
Yeah.
Yep.
Such as the world of gaming and movies.
Yeah, gaming, which is our expertise. Laugh,
Yep.
laugh.
So here's a list of the major, like AAA, AA, let's say, games
Double D.
that has been delayed so far.
Because of
year.
Corona.
Not necessarily because of Corona. Some of them were pushed because of the next gen coming up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them had like issues from before. So, for example, Marvel's Avengers has been pushed already before, like,
yeah.
and now
When is that coming out?
I think it's
When is that
coming
scheduled?
out September now, right?
I think so. It's weird because it was at EGX. They had like the demo EGX.
Yeah,
It did look a bit naff, to be fair, but
yeah. I didn't really like that.
yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
September 4th is coming up. September 4th, 2020.
2020, 2021.
And then one of the games I'm looking forward to, Cyberpunk 2077,
Yeah.
coming up in September 17th.
Oh.
Doom Eternal, that was delayed from November of last year, is coming up in 3 days. So
Yeah.
that's
The
good.
team will be very happy.
That's good.
Who getting some rest exercises in there, you know? It's a good game, it seems like.
Dying Light 2
Didn't even like
Our
that.
future.
to be announced. It said spring 2020 at E3, but no dates has been
There's no
confirmed.
E3 this year, so
Yeah.
like, it will be waiting forever.
Also in April, we're gonna get Final Fantasy VII,
Yeah.
the remake.
Wait.
You played the
The demo.
demo,
No, I
yeah.
have not played them. No, I just haven't got around to it, I guess. But I should download it very soon.
Then we
I want to try it
got
out.
that weird Ubisoft game, Gods and Monsters.
What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
The release date says April 2020 and March 2021.
Still don't know what it is, regardless.
What the fuck?
I think it was they took a part of Assassin's Creed Odyssey and they made that into a standalone game.
Oh.
But it looked kind of like trash. I didn't like the art style, and I didn't like Odyssey, so I'm like, no, I'm not
Never
interested.
heard of it.
I was more interested into the pirate game they were going to make.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves 2.
It was going to be similar to Assassin's Creed 4.
I didn't really like that game.
Black Flag. You didn't like Black Flag?
I did
It's
not
one
like
of the
Black
best.
Flag. My boy had a while got done dirty, you know.
Yeah, it did.
I had a while.
I enjoyed Black Flag.
The Last of Us coming in May.
Not the only thing coming in there.
Oh!
Still haven't played the first one.
And then Ori, which just launched. I think it's the third one.
That should be on Game Pass, right?
Yeah, I saw it. It was already up. Rainbow Six, Quarantine.
Oh, they're making a standalone, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think that
What's
game
that one?
is coming out.
It's part of Siege. They had the event like a couple years ago.
Oh
last
wait,
year.
is that the?
It's the like zombie like event they had with like they had the new operators, the what's the Lion
Yeah,
at the time.
Zombies? I thought it was one with like aliens or some shit like that.
I think this one was about zombies.
Unless you're talking about the one that we played, the one where we had to like go around like
X
clubbing,
stuff,
yeah.
yeah.
like a
That
Halloween
was
one.
this one. So Quarantine, I don't see it coming out anytime soon.
Well, I don't know. This would be perfect timing.
Yeah, that's be a perfect time.
Who needs advertising when you got Corona? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad and good, like advertisement at the same
You
time.
could just be like, oh, it's a simulator, life simulator.
It's like Pandemic, whatever it is. Was it the game Pandemic Inc. Whatever it is.
Yeah. You know what? The Division seems a
Yeah.
lot closer to reality now.
Yeah. I thought this game ain't real.
Yeah.
Then
Like-
I went outside.
We're going down, even being the most experienced player, you know? Oh yeah, Skulls and Bones, that's the name.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be released right now, in March.
I wasn't gonna play anyway.
And then we got
Ghosts of
Tsushima.
Tsushima. Was that delayed as well?
I think they announced the date. It didn't have a date before.
Okay. When is that again? Sorry, when is that coming out?
I'll tell you just after I say.
Just after a short ad break.
So, oh shit. Watch Dogs Legion was supposed to come out 5 days ago. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
5 days ago?
No,
Or do you mean in 5 days? Or 5 days ago?
11 days ago.
11 days ago?
Yeah.
Fuck. And when is it coming out now?
No date.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, what are they doing? Like they were like tweaking a lot more to that game as well.
There's no date. They're probably gonna launch with the new consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, from seeing some of the like beta stuff, it seemed a bit
Which one you getting?
polished.
What?
Which console you getting?
Well, if I'm getting a job in the industry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get them both.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Sure.
what's the first one?
The first
Like,
one,
obviously, I would get both, but what's the
Yeah.
first one you're gonna get?
fucking Xbox, man.
Xbox.
Yeah, I got the Game Pass. I got
I'm
Ultimate.
sick of you guys.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna get the PS5, man.
Yeah, you've always been.
PlayStation all the way.
To be fair, I mean,
If you get Game Pass, you get all the games included. You know,
Hey,
you know
hey,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not about the Game Pass. It's
there's
about,
nothing on Game Pass sometimes, though. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
games, yeah. But I mean, like, there's no games that make me go like, damn, I really need Game Pass for that.
There's PES on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy a license. I'll buy my games outright. So.
That's the Outer Wilds.
Did you enjoy that?
I'm talking about not the RPG one, the other one, the indie one.
What's the indie one?
I think it won some stuff. It's the one with the you have to go around the solar system.
No Man's Sky.
Isn't that the RPG one?
No. The RPG one is made by the people that made Fallout
Yeah.
New Vegas. That's the Outer Worlds.
And Outer Wilds. Okay,
Yeah.
Wilds. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an indie game.
Don't know that one.
It's alright. You won a few prizes. Celeste is on Game Pass, I think. Ori.
Shout out to Game Pass.
Yeah.
Please sponsor us.
Yeah.
Um,
Halo is coming up.
yeah.
It's coming up, you know.
Yeah, I did that deal with Game where you get like, you pay monthly and then at the end you can upgrade early to the new Xbox, I believe.
What's that?
Like you pay, so at the moment I'm paying like £25 a month, which I have the Xbox One X, and then in 12 months time, once the new one comes out, I can upgrade that to that.
Alright,
Yeah.
nice.
So I can just pay, I think I'll just pay maybe a bit more or the same or something like that.
Yeah.
But I have to return the Xbox One X. So I will do that and I will have the Xbox One, the new Xbox. But I am gonna try and get the new PS5 like as soon as possible, to be honest, because I don't know. It's just, as a gamer, I think people would appreciate the PS5 more.
They're making some dodgy moves for
They are.
PS5.
But
They're doing the same thing they did for PS3.
yeah.
Because they had like a solid base with the PlayStation 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they went into PlayStation 3, they got rid of the backwards compatibility.
Yeah, that was a really bad move.
Yeah.
That was a really bad move.
But they did that to keep the cost down. Because the console came out, it was like $600.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro. No. I can live with that. I just get an emulator online. It's fine.
And till like 2011 or 12, the only like good games they had was Uncharted on PlayStation 3, you know.
Yeah.
That's depressing. But
Yeah.
it's a good game.
They came out with like Uncharted 3 like was really solid. The Last of Us was really solid.
Yeah.
And I think that now PlayStation is going on into like narrative games more, like
Yeah.
single player stuff.
What about couch co-op? What about the couch co-op?
Yeah, I do miss couch co-op.
I think
as well.
they're gonna bring that back with Halo, because they said that
Yeah.
it was one of their top priorities to have
Yeah.
split screen back, because people were demanding that.
Sometimes when it's split screen, though, like there are like quite a few complications, though, aren't there? Like
Yeah.
sometimes the screen will be like. It
But
won't be
you
full
have to
screen.
render twice the game.
Yeah.
That's why I think in Halo 4, which was the last Halo that had split screen,
Yeah.
it will render the screens at a lower resolution
Yeah, I
than you
think-
will in full screen.
I think Gears 5, Gears 5 does that as well. I think.
Do they have split screen in
Yeah,
PS5?
yeah. Because I was playing like co-op with my brother,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that's why I want it, because I want to
Yeah.
play with my brother, yeah.
and like he just. Yeah, it would look a lot different than when you're playing by yourself.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I don't mind in that, to be
Because
honest.
it's like smaller as well, so it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's fine. I don't want to get a second TV, you know, and a
Yeah.
second
To
console.
be fair, I mean, I have one TV here and another TV there, and we did do it like that, like a couple times. But yeah, I do think they should bring back couch co-op.
Especially with quarantine and stuff, you know?
Yeah, because imagine, like, you know, the amount of times where you're around your friend's house,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, the only thing we could really play is what, fucking FIFA or like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Or like some games from like the
Yeah.
360,
Yeah, and it's just like, nah, we should play like a couch co-op game, maybe some fucking Guitar Hero. Yeah,
I miss Guitar Hero.
I do. miss
Guitar
it.
Hero is dead.
It's so
It's
sad.
dead.
I
But
didn't buy it.
I think now is the right time for them to bring it back. Like people might appreciate Guitar
Yeah.
Hero now again, you know?
I miss it so much.
I think like Call of Duty had like the best point for that at one point. I think it was Modern Warfare 2 because you could play online and then you could also play like this Spec Ops co-op stuff.
Yeah.
It's like yo, that's like had such good balance for me. Made me happy.
I think Black Ops 2 as well, you could play like against bots. Or you can like
Yeah.
have like a mix.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of those games where you were able to play online as well, couch co-op.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. I did like that.
Army of 2 was one as well, I think. But you think you could do co-op off and online
Yeah.
with Army of 2.
I think the new consoles they are like powerful enough
Mhm.
to allow like a solid 60 frames for 2 players.
That'd be amazing.
All the money's not there for it though, I guess. They're just like trying to milk the online market.
What do you guys think is gonna be the prices for them?
Oh man, I'm really hoping it's like maximum. I'm hoping maximum would be like 400. That's the maximum. I wouldn't. I would be so pissed to go that high, but I feel like that would be the maximum.
At launch,
Yeah,
like launch,
at launch,
launch
yeah.
price, yeah.
I feel like it'll be higher.
You think it'll be higher?
Maybe 500.
Like that's. But I mean,
For
like
both
four-
of them.
I'll for like both of them. Like if you're
Which
buying,
one?
Oh, like generally I think for both of them because they want to be competitive as possible, but
Mhm.
also not
Yeah.
like take a loss. And, like last year it was easier for like Sony to win because obviously Microsoft fucked up real bad.
I mean, they gave up. Like.
They fucked up the launch.
Yeah, they were like, oh, you have to be online all the time. And
Yeah, that
oh,
was
it's
really
all
messed
about-
up.
Yeah, the marketing was like
Yeah.
they ended up doing what they said in 2013 at the end, like have all the online stuff,
Yeah.
but it was like more gradual.
Yeah.
Like people now are ready to go digital.
But to be fair, I mean, like they have improved a lot since day
Yeah.
one.
If they had launched Xbox One with Game Pass at the time,
Yeah.
then it would have made sense
Yeah.
to have a like all digital console.
Personally, I probably would have actually got like an Xbox One had the launch just not been so fucked up with
Yeah.
all their like stupid things they were saying, like was it DRM and stuff and all that, so you can like sell your games to like CEX
Yeah.
and stuff.
They really market that
Yeah.
really badly. Yeah.
Because I like the idea of okay, it's not just a gaming console. You can like watch
Do everything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's why I kind of got it in
Yeah.
the first place.
Well, the snap feature like seemed kind of useful. They got rid of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize actually. Didn't even realize that they got.
But
rid of it.
sometimes I'm like, oh shit, maybe I can snap a YouTube video while I'm playing.
Yeah, yeah. So that like a walkthrough.
Yeah.
You know, like when we need
It made
help in
sense.
GTA.
Yeah.
Not
Or
that we ever do.
you know how you like watch videos on your YouTube on your
Yeah.
phone
Mm.
and you play, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm playing
Yeah.
and I have my phone here
Yeah.
watching a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Just have background noise because sometimes gaming noise isn't like I don't know. I just don't.
It's not
get into
interesting
it.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I just remembered that feature in the Xbox, and it's like, oh fuck, yeah, they got rid of it like 5 years ago.
Jesus.
Maybe they will bring it back with the new Xbox
Hopefully.
if it's like powerful enough.
Get rid of that goddamn brick as well. My
What, the
god.
Connect.
No,
the power brick.
The power brick. Fuck the power brick. Mine broke.
They got rid
The
of
Steam-
it.
yeah,
They got rid of it for
the Steam
new
doesn't have
consoles. Yeah.
It doesn't have it.
No.
The new consoles don't have it.
I got scammed. Oh my god.
I mean, the first ever one did, yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, like, the new ones don't have it.
Might
Well,
pick up
they
something.
do it because the brick gets like really hot, and having it inside is like quite risky.
Hey, just give me what PlayStation's got and I'm good. Because that brick, oh my god, I had a 360, I loved it. But the brick broke and buying a new one was like 50 quid.
Just get it from here. They're not using it.
Yeah, he's got a point.
What I like about the PlayStation is that their controllers can be charged from the system.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to buy any play and charge kit like Xbox does or any
Still
new
have to do that.
batteries. Yeah, you still have to do that, yeah.
Well, I'm sticking with PlayStation, that's alright.
I don't know. Like sometimes it's really annoying. Like you have to like put the cable in
Sometimes,
while you're playing.
Yeah.
Whereas like with the Xbox, I can just swap the batteries
Yeah,
and
I
keep
get
playing
it.
wireless.
I don't mind, I can just like,
I can see the advantage of both.
Yeah.
I just have a long ass wire, so it's fine. I'm just like, okay, just plug it in, and it's still good for me personally.
Yeah.
But I can see the benefits of both, you know.
I think they should keep the batteries
You think so?
or have a charge kit included. I think that would be the best solution.
Yeah, that would be the best solution. But knowing Microsoft, they just want money in it.
So,
I'm not sponsoring Game Pass anymore.
So let's see what other interesting games. Black Ops 5
I didn't know that was still coming out.
that was supposed to come out this year.
they still make games.
I don't know if it's coming out yet because they released Warzone. Did any of you play it?
I haven't played it yet.
Tried to download it, not enough room. Trying to play Sonic Forces.
What are you downloading on? Your PlayStation?
Yeah, because I was like, I could get on PC, couldn't I? But I was actually, I don't think.
Yeah,
I
but
was
I mean,
gonna-
we could try it on PlayStation, innit? See how it goes.
yeah, I was going to
New
like,
gameplay.
Oh yeah, look out for that. Check the channel. You're gonna have some FIFA footage soon. Maybe some commentary. Maybe some more GTA. Stay tuned.
So Ghost of Tsushima, when it's coming out next year.
I thought it was this year.
It
was
says
like-
summer.
I thought it was like May or June or July, something like that. This year.
Okay.
Did it get pushed back again?
What?
And then
No,
there's
I don't think so.
oh, Halo is coming out with the new consoles as well.
Yeah.
I went to Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm with that.
Oh yeah, that one trailer
Yeah,
What? Okay.
Ghostwire Tokyo. You know the one with like where they're in
with
Tokyo.
those masks and
Yeah.
stuff, like
With-
demon masks and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like people are disappearing and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I think it's like a half indie game, right?
Is it?
Yeah. They brought in the woman from that presentation to do the Game Awards.
Yeah.
You know the Asian woman that got like memed.
Oh yeah, 'cause she's like really hype.
Yeah.
The only meme one I remember is Keanu Reeves.
Breathtaking.
No, it's just when he's like proper small.
Oh man.
Super Meat Boy. You guys play Super Meat Boy?
Wanted
They're
to.
releasing a sequel.
It's the platforming game where you have to like get.
Oh, is it the really difficult one?
Kinda, yeah. I think.
I think it's the one that started the whole new wave of indie platformers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like fast paced, you know, like punishing type of platformers.
I never fully got to play. I think I had like games for gold, and I think I might have played it on that actually. I can't remember.
And then
My Silent Hills. Apparently that might be coming out again now.
yeah, I saw there were some rumors about them.
I hope so, because I didn't get to play PT, but I like it looked really really good.
Mhm.
But then like obviously, like what happened, and you know we got the greatest game of all time. You know, shit, what's it called? Oh, what's that game called?
Death Stranding.
Goddamn Death Walking. Yes.
I thought we were talking about FIFA 19.
Of course, we're the greatest pro clubs team ever. So, you know, check us out.
And so, what's the game you guys are looking forward to the most that is coming out this year?
Ghost of Tsushima.
All right. How about you?
Good question. FIFA 21. I'm not sure. When is GTA 6 coming out, actually?
They are teasing it apparently.
Because I heard something maybe this year, and I'm like, when the new consoles come out. So I'm like, if that comes out this year,
Oof.
maybe that. But for now, nothing.
It's been a while, but I don't see any need for a new GTA.
It's true. GTA 5 is kind of like near perfect at this point.
If they put new content, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the last one was alright.
Yeah, the heists and stuff, that's pretty fun.
Yeah. But it wasn't at the same level of the ones before.
Yeah, I feel like they promise a lot with the heist, but it's not as much as it could be.
Yeah.
It's got potential, but
It wasn't as crazy as I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
The heists. Like, it was pretty simple.
Yeah.
And it was pretty, like, played out already, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially when you compare it to like the big heist in the original set of heists they brought out, the Pacific job, whatever it is. Because obviously you got to steal from the bank, ride the bikes,
Yeah.
go to the top of the map, jump off of like a cliff, and then ride the boat off into the sunset. It's like, wow, that's a proper like movie bank robbery thing.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's like, yeah, just break to a casino and then shoot your way through and try not to run in front of the camera. CJ.
And just go hide in a tunnel.
Me personally, I think Cyberpunk.
Really?
Although I'm not a fan of
The Witcher.
The Witcher,
Why aren't you a fan of The Witcher?
I think it's too complicated. Like not the game itself, but how the mechanics.
Kind of
It, like it doesn't feel modern.
I kind of get that from like, I've only played like the tutorial, but yeah.
Yeah, same.
I kind of get that. It's too much to like take in at one time. It's
Like you have to invest a lot of work, a
Yeah.
lot of time into that.
It's one of those where it's like, if you're gonna start, you're gonna have to at least play at least a couple hours,
Yeah,
and then you can leave. Otherwise, there's no point because you're not gonna learn anything.
yeah, exactly.
You're just
Yeah,
gonna forget it.
and you
come back.
can't just pick it up again.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna forget the mechanics.
The curve is a bit too steep in a way.
Yeah,
I mean, I loved it, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I do get what you're saying, because
you
even
have to
though
invest a lot of time.
when I was playing it, I know for sure that I didn't even use everything that I could have used.
Mhm.
There were some things I definitely didn't understand, so I just stuck to what I knew. And I didn't really explore it because I felt like, yeah, it was a bit too complicated.
Mm.
So I get what you're saying. But I did still enjoy my experience with the game.
Yeah,
But did you?
But that was because I felt like, because I played the second one, and even though I definitely knew nothing about the second one going into it, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, who is he? Who are these people? Why is this guy banging every chick he sees? Right, yeah, like playing the second one, then moving on to the third one, I understood a bit more, but again, I was still like overwhelmed by everything, but I still enjoyed it.
but the Netflix series, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure I need to throw a coin at my Witcher right now.
Toss a coin, this guy.
I'll toss off a coin in a minute.
And then speaking of films, and let's say the films that have been delayed due to the virus closing, like keeping people at home, not necessarily closing down cinemas, but keeping people at home. So the first one and probably most notorious one is the next James Bond film.
Oh, yeah. So that was scheduled to be released when?
It was scheduled to release this summer, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this one? What's this new one called?
No Time to Die.
Oh, are they just redoing all the old films again?
They are probably
Because they did
inspired.
Casino Royale, No Time to Die. They're probably gonna do more.
No, this is his last one.
Oh, good. He doesn't even like being James Bond. What's the point?
Money.
That's true. It does
He
pay a
likes
lot of
money.
money.
It's his last one.
He's not a very good actor, to be honest. technically.
Who would you rather have? be James
I
Bond?
mean, he was really good in the first one, though. He was really good in the first
He
one.
had to impress, otherwise he was never coming back.
I mean, that scene where he comes out from the beach, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's hot.
Just smack his balls under the chair in it. Like,
That's hot as well. For different reasons.
I think personally though, if I had to pick a new Bond, I'm gonna go the Black Bond route. Give me my boy Idris.
I wouldn't mind Idris, but I would mind if it was a woman playing 007.
Really?
Lesbian Bond. I like it.
It's because 007 is intertwined with like masculinity, like the character itself. So it will make more sense to have a different character to do the same job, though. You know what I'm saying? Like get a different number. There can be a
008.
woman. Yeah, there can be a woman and do the same stuff, but has a different like personality to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. I think it would draw too much though away. It's like too. I don't know if it's derivative, but it's kind of just like you're just taking that, and just like tweaking it. But I think it won't appeal as much.
It depends. Like they could make it into a woman if they go the Ripley type of way in Aliens. You know, it was written for a man, the part, but then they adapted to her.
Yeah.
But it's not like strictly gender like
Set and
specific. Yeah.
Yeah. I think horror's always been like that, dude. Well, not always been like that, but they always try
Well,
to like do
but
stuff like that.
it ended up like making her into a like strong female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not into like in your face strong type of character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they make the same thing for 007, but with a woman, I think it would be fine. But you know that they're gonna put like social commentary in it,
Yeah.
Me Too stuff in it. You know?
Just don't be too on the nose. I'm looking at you, Black Christmas 2019, which are ridiculous. Like,
I think I watched that.
oh, you don't want it. It was a mess. So it was like they literally had a
Did you think it was a porn?
you know what? Like I'd seen the original, so I thought this is starting to look like porn for a minute here. But then they made some like weird out of place like rape joke at the start, and then later on like they have literally an endgame scene where she's not there alone. Just like some girl randomly shoots an arrow out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they start fighting all these guys who are like brainwashed. It's an absolute mess.
Yeah. Because I've seen the new Ghostbusters,
Oh, I haven't seen
and
that.
they do a lot of that. They do a lot of like meta commentary on how people hate women and stuff like that. And you know that the people that write these films are gonna write something similar for 007.
Yeah. Just to clarify to people, like, yeah, we don't hate feminism. Just don't be too on the nose about it, you know. Like,
Yeah.
be subtle about it. Like in horror, they're always really subtle about the idea of like the virgin and like the strong female character,
Yeah.
killing the big strong male character and all that. And
Like Sarah Connor. She's
Yeah.
a strong female. I like her.
Yeah.
I like her role. She's cool.
my
She's
boy
alright.
from Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yeah.
shout out.
Yeah.
You know, strong.
Like
independent
they are feminine, but at the same time, they are not like
Big-
on your face like, look, I'm a woman and I'm doing this.
woman. Yeah.
You know, they don't say that.
Nowadays, it's like I feel like they're trying to make because of obviously where we are in terms of like society in general,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
Weinstein and all that. They're like pushing it even harder. But it's like it's something that you should have, but be a bit more subtle about. No one likes to be just slapped in the face, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
hmm
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Oh,
Love to get slapped in the face.
a bit of choking, and then maybe I'll say yes. But come on.
I think that's why like some new films that are marketed as like directed by female, for females,
Yeah.
with all female cast, they don't do well because they're like, oh, I'm not the audience for this film.
Yeah, it kind of alienates a portion of
Yeah.
your audience.
Yeah.
Like the new Charlie's Angels film, it was like heavily marketed.
Anyone watch that?
No.
No. Yeah, thought so.
I mean, it's said it's for women, you know, it's empowering women and stuff like that. Like,
If
sure.
you're trying to push it, then it's too much. Like the original was like,
Lucy,
was
I watched Lucy Liu. I love Lucy Liu. in
Yeah,
Ooh,
it
Lucy Liu.
was so
Lucy Liu.
camp, you know.
Yeah.
It was like really campy,
Yeah.
you know.
but it like it presented the same point, but you know,
Yeah,
it just
it
wasn't.
was like really ridiculous. They played with the idea that these are objectified women.
Yeah.
You know, they played with it.
They were still strong and independent and
Yeah.
doing their
I think
business.
that's the right way to like make commentary on
Yeah.
on that type of issues.
Exactly. Plus, they had that banging theme like independent. There's an independent woman by Destiny Child. Oh, the women are independent. Oh, that's a banger. Fucking love it.
And then the new Mulan film is being moved apparently.
Oh no. Oh, I thought it was out already.
I don't think it came out yet.
Oh.
I think they were thinking of moving it, but I'm not sure if they moved it yet.
Shout out to my boy Fa Mulan.
They got rid of so many characters in the new film.
Didn't they get rid of like the "I'll Make a Man Out of You" song as well?
I don't think are they gonna put any songs in there?
Come on, what's Mulan without songs?
They definitely gonna get rid of that one.
That song
they-
bangs.
It is. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah, same.
It's like really like, not inspiring.
I
Like
feel
it's
like
kind of
it's
inspiring.
inspiring,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of inspiring. Yeah.
Motivating.
It's like
Yeah.
motivational
Yeah.
as well.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah. You know.
That's like a workout song, you know.
Oh, they have been delayed without date.
That means never.
Mulan has been delayed, and New Mutants, which has been like in production for years now. You know Arya from Game of Thrones. She's in it.
Williams, yeah. She's in it.
She's in it.
As what character?
I don't know, but
What does
she's
she
in
look
it when she was in like season 6 of Game of Thrones.
like? Is she like the blonde one or something?
Maisie Williams.
Yeah.
She's,
No, she's
the
the-
smallest woman.
Oh.
Arya.
Yeah.
Okay, I would have thought I knew you were talking about, but now I don't.
She looks very different now. Like she looks a bit more adult.
Oh, okay.
So all the actors that were like teenagers when the film was made, they're almost in their mid-20s now.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that film meant to be R and they changed it to PG-13?
Probably, yeah.
I hate when they do that. You may as well just not release it at this point. Just like
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
The biggest one, obviously, Fast and Furious 9.
Do you know what was the point if you're going to show everything in the trailer anyway?
Yeah. And you're gonna delay the film a year.
It really makes me sad that we're still talking about Fast and Furious.
A year. When it was finally becoming good, you know?
Yeah.
They brought handbag or his
Yeah.
twin, we don't know.
Yeah.
His twin that does the same thing as him.
Yeah. I mean, I heard John Cena's in it. I never actually saw him in the trailer. I heard he's in it.
Oh,
He's
you
in
haven't
it.
seen the trailer?
No, I saw the trailer. I just
Oh.
didn't see him in it.
Oh yeah. You
Just
can't
a-
see him.
Yeah, you can't see him.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, no, I can't believe that franchise is still going on. Did you hear about Vin Diesel's new film as well?
Bloodshot.
Yeah.
I'm sick of
Apparently
this
that's
guy.
not doing that well either.
If it was someone else doing it,
Yeah.
He's
I'd
not.
be more interested in it.
yeah.
Like, I liked him in Riddick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because he was still cut in Riddick,
Yeah.
and it played the part right, you know,
Yeah.
with that. You can't play Bloodshot where he's playing like a Marine
Yeah.
who is in his prime.
Yeah.
And it looked like Vin Diesel.
I mean, like, when
You know what I mean?
like when I imagine Riddick, I imagine like Vin Diesel, you know, like that voice, you know, like
Yeah.
playing around, like that's cool, innit? Well,
Yeah.
seeing him now, like I'm just like, God,
It's
there
so
other
bloated.
actor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there no other actor that can play this role?
There's loads of other actors. He's
That film, it only got green lighted because of him.
Yeah.
but he's not a good actor. Like,
He's alright if you put more hours in the gym, like The Rock does, you know.
yeah, but the Rock's
Could have
got
been a better
charisma. Even if the Rock, I know, dropped off and put on a bit of weight, like he's still at least a funny guy with a bit of charisma.
I see.
He could pull you in, but
But all Vin Diesel had was his physique, you know,
Yeah.
he's
and
just
his voice.
yeah.
But without his physique, his voice can't do
It
much.
can't carry the whole film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a bold Latino. He's basically Pitbull at this point.
Like, I mean, I really liked him in like
Chronicles
past
of
years.
Riddick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Riddick. Like Riddick.
Yeah,
The
that was
first
solid.
Fast and Furious.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh boy, love that movie.
You know, and like I don't really remember.
He's
what
wearing
else
the
he
same tank top in
Yeah.
Bloodshot.
did. Have you ever seen The Pacifier? You see him in The Pacifier?
I've seen
Let's,
him.
let's
Yeah.
not talk about that.
I've seen him.
I was
That's
like-
when he's like going down.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? He's trying to do comedy, and I was like,
apparently
alright,
he
whatever.
was trying to make a film for his kids.
oh,
But he's not funny. If he was
But
funny,
The Rock made films for Disney as well.
Dude, The Rock's funny.
Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy.
Tooth
yeah.
Fairy.
True, but
Tooth
he's
Fairy.
got the
Was it
charisma.
Game Plan as well? Was that one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the football one. Wasn't
I
it?
enjoyed that one. Game Plan. Tooth Fairy was a bit iffy.
It was a classic like Disney
Yeah,
made for TV
but
kind
like,
of film.
but like, you need the right person for a made for like TV Disney film. Like, The Rock's got that look. He's got that.
He was small enough
Yeah.
at that time for a TV film.
He looks so more friendly and approachable. Vin Diesel
Yeah.
just looks like a Latino guy with a gravelly voice
Yeah.
and like no personality.
He could play like gangster like bosses now, you know,
Well,
Yeah.
like a villain type. Of
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
or even just bosses in general,
Mhm.
because he's like big and old.
Yeah,
He looks old.
he does. I think the problem is he's got that.
But he
job.
still got the voice, you know. So he
Yeah.
can like stand in a chair and look
Yeah.
menacing.
Like, have you ever seen The Rock's show Ballers? Have you
Yeah,
ever seen that?
I've seen
Yeah,
Ballers.
like I actually like The Rock, like Dwayne Johnson in that. You
Yeah.
know,
He's
like I felt like that was pretty good acting. Like I can.
I think that's where he acts the most. Because in the other
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
it's just him.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Just
kinda
himself, yeah.
The Rock acting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you kind of expect what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
whereas
what he's gonna
in
do.
Ballers, he's
Yeah.
like, that's his show.
Yeah.
He's the producer and
I just
stuff.
feel like he's being himself kind of in that way.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
He's not trying too hard, but he's also like,
I'm trying too little.
yeah, like
it's
you-
gonna be like serious. you know?
yeah, it's serious.
dramatic,
It's
yeah.
a serious show, and you're like,
Yeah.
shit, like, I fuck with this. Like, this is cool.
Yeah. The intro is so good.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
but I haven't watched it in a long time, to be honest with you.
I haven't watched the second season. I watched the first one.
Mm.
And then let's see. Quiet Place Part 2.
Oh, is that the one with
John Krasinski.
Emily Blunt, right?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Didn't like the first one.
I never saw the first one.
Yeah, so
It's just
I didn't
really
like the
quiet.
premise. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like the premise.
It's just, like horror films are built around like, not always built, but they're heavily built around like tension and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That's why personally I don't like Paranormal Activity. There's no tension. There's no music. There's no
Just
proper
jump scares.
yeah. There's no proper use of diegetic sound. It's just silence.
Well, I guess it's because, like, it's just so... It's different, though, isn't it? It's different. It's so raw as well.
I guess
It seems more realistic in a way.
I guess they're trying to like swerve convention,
Yeah.
but like to do that you need to do it properly. Like other films have done it like in the past, like have flipped like look at Cabin in the Woods. It like flipped the script on like conventions.
I'm never watching that film ever again.
It's actually not that bad. You know, it's not too bad.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a serious film. Until, like, there's just people behind the scene, like, oh, it's kind of a game show type of shit. Like,
Yeah, they're making fun of the audience. Aren't
yeah. I was just like, oh, God,
They're making fun of the people like you.
fuck off.
You know.
I'm gonna send them a wordy letter.
And then Black Widow. Is
Oh,
this being moved?
Has that been moved? Anyone gonna watch that?
Maybe.
I was more looking forward for Wonder Woman film
Mm-hmm.
because it feels more interesting. Because just they have no strings
Yeah.
with the rest of the universe.
Yeah.
And it seemed like more interesting. Just like visually,
Well, I mean, they could do
like
like
Gadot alone, you know, visually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
but they could do like a. It could be like another Winter Soldier film, you know. Like, I mean, Winter Soldier was a pretty good Marvel film. Maybe this could be another
Yeah,
Winter Soldier
but
film.
the fact that she's already dead
Yeah.
kind of undermines the plot.
Plus, I don't think she's got the appeal. As much as I love Scarlett Johansson, she hasn't really got the appeal.
She's not as appealing as she was in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Like, her character will do like a lot more moves in that film.
She was a peak intrigue at that point.
Yeah.
And he waits till she died to get her a movie. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, there was some controversy over this film. Like, I forgot, but someone like who's gonna direct the new Metal Gear Solid film, they were like, the moves that she's doing in in Black Widow is kind of similar to like CQC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They were like going like one for one. They were like, oh, look what she's doing here. It's so similar to CQC.
Oh, yeah.
And what she's wearing here is so similar to what
But it,
the mother was wearing in.
but Hideo Kojima, he's, I think if you go seeing like old Bond movies,
Yeah.
that's where he stole it from.
Yeah. So I mean, nothing is really new under the sun, is it? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
If you haven't
Yeah.
seen it in 10 years, it's new to you, isn't it?
But I would be interested in a Metal Gear Solid film.
So Black Widow is still scheduled for May 1 and Wonder Woman for June 5.
So when do you think the coronavirus will be gone then? By?
Well, right now it's difficult to say because they're saying it might go away or like reduce the spread during the summer
Mhm.
and then come back again. That's why in England they went to like get everyone the virus. So once it's come back again in winter,
Yeah.
people won't like block the economy, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Can we
people
get-
that are gonna die, they're gonna die now.
Can we get it twice, by the way?
I don't think so.
Unless it mutates like the
Okay.
flu does.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get it twice.
So apparently, like how long are you ill for once you got it?
I think a few weeks. But some people have like permanent like damage.
You can get like lung things in it,
Yeah.
fibrosis or whatever.
Similar to how I think it's like HIV people recover, something like that.
So like they recover, but they always have like a permanent injury.
Yeah.
And then like, I guess maybe I'm not really 100% sure.
Like your body is not gonna be 100%.
That's scary, man.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, think about it like that. That's quite scary.
Like even if you're young,
Mm.
that's what it is.
Gets into your lungs, it's over. Well, not over, but you know, it affects a lot of things in your life.
I don't know, but I mean, it seems like a lot of people are recovering like quite well though.
Well, some people are like having it again and dying after they recovered.
I'm scared, guys.
I mean, Arteta's got it, and he said he's not showing any like symptoms or whatever.
Look at the man, he doesn't age, he's like 40, and he still looks like he's 28.
Hudson-Odoi has it, and he said like you know, he's feeling fine. But to be fair, these are football players in their peak condition, if you will.
I don't know how the local Dave and Barry's are going to feel about that, bro.
Those are the major ones. I don't see any other like big film.
I'm still excited to see Magic in New Mutants. My boy Eliana Rasputin. Oh boy.
I wonder when it's gonna come out.
No.
So Mulan was scheduled for 27th of this month, but has been like delayed already. And the new Pixar film is not doing well either. Onwards, I think it's called, the one with Tom Holland and Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't remember his name.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Yeah.
I think I've heard of it, but I haven't like really paid attention.
It looks really ugly. It looks really ugly and patronizing as well.
That's like the worst combination.
Yeah, but I think it's like the thing I hate like about new Pixar. The new Pixar is after Disney. That's the new Pixar, right?
Yeah.
And the thing I hate is like, first of all, they are just remaking or reusing old ideas. Like they're making a lot of sequels.
Gee.
And the second thing is like, a lot of their film are just tearjerker, you know. They just want to make you cry.
It's
Yeah.
true. I do kind of want to see like.
But it's engineered. Like, you can see a pattern in their new films. The good ones, like Inside Out and Coco. Maybe Coco a bit. It feels a bit. Coco is like.
What a great film!
Coco
that
is
was.
really, really good. I
What
really
a
like
great
it.
film that
Great.
was. I'm not gonna lie, I was very skeptical watching
Same.
it.
Yeah.
Same. Because I didn't really like Inside Out.
Yeah. And I didn't really want to watch another like
Pixar film.
that
yeah.
type of film. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you're-
when I watched it, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is an amazing film.
Yeah, it is.
I'm surprised there wasn't that many people talking about it when it came out.
Hmm.
Guess because everyone had the same mentality. Like, I don't want to see another Pixar film. It's gonna make
Yeah.
me sad. But then it's actually a really good one.
Yeah.
It really is.
I think that's like one of their best, to be honest.
But
really love
the
it.
thing is, you can't repeat the same like plot over and over. You know, like Inside Out is like about like what you think,
It's like
like,
emotion.
Yeah.
emotions
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But at the core is like, oh, how we like forget stuff. You know, how our memories are connected to.
Yeah. They're pretty
To
much
who
just
we
saying
are.
like, what? Find the good in the bad in it. Like,
Yeah. And which is fine. Like it's a good motivation for a film.
yeah.
But some of the stuff seem like overlooked. Like the they do a lot of world building in that film.
Yeah.
Like for no reason.
Yeah.
You know? They make all this like, oh, that's the side of you that does this, that's the side of you that does that. And that's like, why are you saying that? And even the emotions inside the person have emotion themselves that are different from where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on?
How deep does the rabbit hole go? You know.
Yeah.
Gee.
So maybe I'm overanalyzing, and they say that it's a kids film, you know, you shouldn't analyze that much. But with past films, like Finding Nemo was really good. It's like about a father looking for a kid, you know. They're like, the plot is really simple and you can connect to it because it's really relatable.
So you need it really.
Yeah, that's why Coco is really good as well.
Yeah. Oh.
That's you can really
Great
like
film.
relate to that.
Yeah.
You know.
Very
I
careful.
feel like I could watch it again right
Yeah.
now. You know.
Right, lads, let's go watch. Come on, podcast on the next time.
I couldn't relate to Inside Out. I
I didn't enjoy it as much.
yeah.
I feel like Coco is like fucking set
Yeah.
the bar so high for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking with Onward seems really similar to The Good Dinosaur.
I didn't even watch that.
That
What's that?
it looked like shit,
Uh-huh.
and the plot wasn't that interesting either.
Mm-hmm.
It's like about a dinosaur that makes a farm or something like that, and his pet is a human, but he's a dog. You know how like dinosaurs are usually dogs,
Oh, okay.
but in this one, his pet is a human and he's the dog.
We're the dogs now, damn it.
Yeah, it's like why we have to go.
Yeah, I think we gotta go soon.
Closing notes. Watch Coco.
Watch Coco. Great film. Hopefully coronaviruses
Yeah.
will die down soon.
Yeah, stay
Hopefully we can buy toilet paper normally soon as well. A lot of dry food is gone as well, by the way, guys.
safe. What, like pets?
No, like as in
Pasta.
pasta and
Ah.
like rice and cereal even. Like it's just,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get more. It's fine.
I'm lucky that my mom like stocked everything like 3 weeks ago.
Mm.
We have like a lot of rice at home.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, like in an Asian household, you expect to have a lot of rice
Yeah.
at home, innit? So it's not really a big deal. But pasta, I do cook with pasta quite frequently.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm not racist. I don't expect anything.
Okay, being like Italian and Asian as well, like you know, we
it's
have
best
both.
of both worlds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got both at
Oh,
home.
sorry, guys. Jeez.
So if we need food, I guess we just go to Depot's. Depot, what's your address, Depot?
My mom got rice because it was on sale. She
Mm-hmm.
got like a lot of rice. It was like it's on sale, like, but these are like big bags, like 10 kilos,
Yeah,
10 kilos of rice.
they're the best.
Yeah.
She's smart. I like that.
I mean, that's what we eat, like, not daily, because I get fed up of rice.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
But,
It's good to have it though.
and let's say that's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see you probably
Next time on the
next
bill.
time. We don't know when.
Love you guys. Stay safe.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.